I have reported about this topic in my other channel few months ago, and I used one of the evidences, which is that Meghan Markle, when she gave birth to Lily in the hospital, the doctor, Dr. Melissa Drake, was not there. What is even more interesting now is that we heard that the doctor's office it was closed. She took a vacation for indefinite period of time. The hospital they confirmed this news. At the same time, the husband of the doctor he said that Melissa, my wife, was not at the hospital the day Lily was delivered. How could this be possible? Therefore, a lot of people are saying that Meghan Markle she did not actually give birth to Lily. She doesn't have a kid called Lily. Also, things get pretty interesting when we have seen Meghan and Harry traveling to UK last time during the Queen's funeral. We have seen them without Lily or Archie with them at all. They could have flown them to UK during the Queen's funeral. I mean, that was one of the best occasions, really, for them to meet the rest of the family members, the extended family members. But that did not happen. We did not see them even during the Queen's Jubilee, the Platinum Jubilee took place. The Queen refused to take picture in public with Lily and Meghan Markle. All of these speculations are giving rise to this rumor or this gossip that people are saying Meghan Markle doesn't have a kid, doesn't have either Lily or Archie. All she is doing right now is to holding on some title. That way she could use those titles without having a actual kid, without having actual children, and taking full advantage of the title. That's what she is trying to do. Is basically, in other words, she is going to be scamming the entire British monarch. Now, the incident of Melissa Drake, the doctor, is not something a rumor. It's a fact. We have seen it actually from Daily Mail. They have reported it back in June. They said that Melissa Drake, the doctor, she actually took a vacation. She took time off to focus, quote, to focus on my own health and be with my family, end quote. The question is, why would this doctor go on a vacation when there was absolutely really no reason? It is coming out of a blue. Nobody was expecting her to take a vacation. All of a sudden, she's vanished. Could this be possible that Meghan Markle sent her a letter threatening her that if you open your mouth about anything, then I will take you to the court? Maybe they made some pre-arrangement on paper that said Melissa Drake would never open her mouth about Lily's birth. The fictitious, to so many people, she's a fictitious baby. That is also a possibility that Meghan feared that she will open her mouth, so she sent her this letter threatening her that I will take you to the court. That is also a possibility. And this news, again, as I said, it is not unfounded. The news of Melissa Drake, the doctor, going on a vacation for really no reason. I mean, focus on my own health and will be with my family at a time when people were asking for a birth certificate of Lily. It doesn't really add up, does it? Meghan Markle, she needs to present us a birth certificate of Lily's birth and also Archie's birth before she gets any title, before the king decides anything on her. There is another report that said that Netflix, they have stopped their production with Meghan Markle and Harry because Meghan and Harry both refused Netflix to have any picture, any movie, any clip taken from Lily and Archie's life and be inserted that into the main docu-series. According to this news, Netflix canceled the show. Netflix said, we're not going to do this. They called Meghan and Harry out. They said, how could this be possible? So there is this also rumor going on that Netflix, even they themselves, they are asking this question, where is Lily and Archie? Take a look at this video and I will be talking more about this.
Sussex's show halfway after discovering Archie and Lily are just in Meg's imagination. Harry and Meghan's original Netflix director quit over creative differences. Oscar-nominated filmmaker walked out after couple were uncomfortable filming at home. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle first hired an Oscar-nominated director for their still-to-air Netflix series before they had a falling out and she left, it was claimed today. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex had turned to Garrett Bradley, director of the critically acclaimed Netflix series about tennis prodigy Naomi Osaka, but they reportedly clashed over the direction of the show. A TV insider told the New York Post, Garrett wanted Harry and Meghan to film at home, and they were not comfortable doing that. There were a few sticky moments between them, and Garrett left the project. Harry and Meghan's own production company captured as much footage as they could before Liz Garbus was hired. Of course it'd be uncomfortable being filmed at home. Meghan's domestic abuse of Harry would be revealed along with both of them neglecting their kids.
Also, I want to point out one more fact, which is that recently Meghan and Harry, they agreed to have a film in their own mansion, inside the palace, inside the mansion they're living in Montecito. And that movie or that film will be just about Meghan, Harry and their life. So how can all of a sudden Meghan is now allowing cameras inside her mansion when she never did this at all? Very, very strict on this, that I'm not gonna allow my babies, Lili and Archie, to be shown in movies. All of a sudden she is changing her mind, turning 180 degree, is something very, very preposterous. Because what I think is happening is that maybe they are going to be producing a baby or kids in order for them to continue on with this claim that they made that we have kids, Lili and Archie, and at the same time make money. So they will buy maybe somebody else's kids, who knows? They could go to some European countries, they can come to Canada, they can go to even in the States and adopt some kid at that age, Lili's age, Archie's age, and say that, voila, this is our kid. Who knows? They already have done it. So something is off about this whole thing, that is for sure.
Can only stay on for so long. It's a lot of work, people. Let's say that there is in fact truth in this. The real reason would be that Meghan and Harry hardly did anything. So what footage could they have had apart from their few outings, which were extremely few at the time? I can imagine a director suggesting or stressing the need for some home footage because the project wasn't going anywhere. I think the finished documentary will be a weak puff piece, just like the podcast, with lots of B-rolls of them looking important at events and not much else. They're just trying to explain why you won't see the real them by saying they were uncomfortable filming at home. Plus, saying they were uncomfortable being filmed at home makes them look not unreasonable in firing the original director, when we know they go through all staff like a revolving door. And that's not the whole story at all. A Netflix insider said they were denied going to Meghan and Harry's house because Meg didn't want a baby on the screen. This made the camera crew feel extremely uncomfortable because she promised to let the kids appear. But with very little time, Meghan agreed at the time.
We need to see clear proof and evidence that Lili and Archie, they are in fact Meghan and Harry's kids.